what would you do if you were the store owner or the employees when somebody comes in to rob you, or in the case of so many teenagers come in there and rob? Um, well, let's hear what some people have to say about it, and then you get my reaction. All right, so let's go to it.
Shows a brazen shoplifter ransacking the shelves of a 7-Eleven. The thief allegedly threatened to shoot the workers when they verbally confronted him. And that's when 2 employees were forced to step in and take him down. Viewer warning, this video is a little graphic.
Ain't nothing you can do, man, until police come in.
Police can move.
Hey, no, don't. Hey, ain't nothing you can do, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Hey,
You know no more. No more come here, right?
one more. Don't come back.
A bystander says the workers then led the thief out of the store, ordering him to never come back again. And now in Chicago, the mayor there defended a swarm of teens who looted and destroyed a convenience store. The mayor insisting it was just a large gathering.
We're not talking about mob actions. I didn't say that. These large gatherings.
What is with people? These are a lot of folks, kids. They're being put up to this, robbing 7-Elevens of all places. These oh my God. Large gatherings? No, large gatherings when you have family gatherings and barbecues and you're enjoying things, not going and looting and robbing stores. What kind of mayor is this guy? Where the heck is he from?
These large gatherings, just hold on a second, y'all. I promise you, we have time to talk. It's important that we speak of these dynamics in an appropriate way. This is not to obfuscate what is actually taking place. I mean, to refer to children as like baby Al Capones is not appropriate.
Chicago police later arrested 40 of the alleged participants. Dana, we've talked
40.
about the issue of crime a long time here. And I mean,
40? This mayor is saying that it's a large gathering? No, it's a mob. Doesn't matter how old they are. If they're out there looting and everything and robbing stores, what if it happened to be your house or your place of business? Gotta call it for what it is. Doesn't matter if they're teenagers. They are out there doing things that they think is cool because some adult is telling them that this is all right, but it's not. Let's call it for what it is. It's stealing. Have you heard of the 10 Commandments? Thou shalt not steal. Let's get real, people.
and obviously we all want constructive solutions, but one of those solutions has to be arresting people, prosecuting people, and keeping them in jail if they are doing bad things.
This is like the fourth story I've seen today where somebody is a victim of a crime and they know the police aren't going to make it in time, or there are not enough police. The other one was in Portland.
I saw that with the woman.
That woman was on earlier today. And I don't know exactly if these guys own this franchise, but 7-Eleven, you have franchise. And so imagine how hard those people who work there have scrimped and saved, and they're trying to live the American dream, and they're going to get ripped off by this guy. And they know the cops aren't going to come, and if they do, there's no recall. And so one of the things I remember Lawrence Jones has been talking about for a long time on Cross Country and on other places where he's been reporting all around the nation is that, unfortunately, some people are going to want to take matters into their own hands. And they might call it, some might call it vigilante justice, but the other hand is saying, but this is my livelihood. This is my business.
So there is a saying that you have the right to defend your property. It's just like having the rights to bear arms, right? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong in the comments. But if I'm right, then agree. You have the right to defend your property, period. Doesn't matter if it's a store that the public come in to buy goods from you. There's still goods that you have to. If somebody comes and steal it, the insurance company, I don't know if they're gonna pay for that. So these poor guys are probably like, you know what? We have to um, put an end to this because it's killing their profits from feeding their family, and also probably getting threatened from us um, from the bigger company, the corporation, 7-Eleven, of closing that shop down because too many thefts are happening at it. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Who knows? But I don't know what I would do in this case, in these cases, with a lot of kids doing that. And this guy right here, you can never, it could be his life or your life. So somebody's life can be taken instantly over a bad judgment call. So probably this one, I probably would say, hey, get the cops over. If the cops are too late to come over, sometimes you have to take matters into your own hand. But I would call the cops.
This is and this is wrong. Stealing is wrong. And somebody's got to do something about it.
We have a subway situation here with young Mr. Penny in New York. We had a situation with the bodega owner who attacked, who almost was prosecuted. How do you feel about this, Greg?
There's no one has a reason to defend this guy for what he did. He should be saluted. I, for one, salute the stick. It works better than the carrot. What politicians and bureaucrats do not understand, the power and fury that arises from hopelessness.
Yep.
You know, we were in my neighborhood when New York was looted without any resistance. De Blasio pulled back the police. My beloved hood was ruined for months. So I understand the man with the stick. I wanted to be the man with the stick. Unfortunately, I can't be the man with the stick. But all politicians do is throw carrots out there. And now it's time for the stick. And that's not vigilantism. That is just justice. I've watched that video a lot. You know, it's therapeutic. And I also read the comments. Every single person felt good about it. Does that make them bad? No, if you think that's bad, you're the ass. Because you're the one that defends that kind of criminal. The people that feel good is because they're so tired of seeing the same old story. The person that works really hard getting beaten up by a mob, and then the mayors and the bureaucrats defending the mob. So what you get, that's not, I wouldn't even say it's workers' revenge. That is justice, because they can't get it anywhere else. And I hope that guy, when he left that store, spread the word. You don't go to that store.
Right.
Do not go to that store. And by the way, you know what the other guy was saying? Dude, don't do anything, man. The insurance will take care of it. That's how the system is corruptible. The system tells you insurance will take care of it. The thugs know that. So there is a corrupt system.
There you go.
How do we get more cops on the street?
There you go. Gutfeld just agreed with me. He agreed with me of what I said. And I agree with what he said. So you just got to call it for what it is. He says it's justice. If my place of business being robbed by the same person over and over again, and you know this guy doesn't have a weapon that can kill you, maybe I'd take it into my own hands. But what Greg said about the guy with the insurance, that people are saying it's okay, the system will pay for it. No, the system does not pay for it. Insurance companies, they don't pay for anything. The people, to me, it's a big Ponzi scheme because everybody pays into this insurance and they can decide whether to pay out if you're injured or something is stolen. They can decide that for you. Why are they deciding that? Isn't the policy that you agreed and signed is for them to take care of something that happens? But it's not in all cases. In some businesses, they go out of business because the insurance company won't pay for it. So there you go. Anyways, see me on the next one. Peace out.